The decision to get vaccinated is personal, polarizing, and oftentimes political.
Now, the latest Washington Post ABC News poll shows fewer than 50% of Republicans have or plan to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. That's compared to 93% of Democrats.
But as our Christina Laurie found out, here in Wisconsin, the issue isn't so red and blue.
It's a tale of two kinds of people in Wisconsin, the vaccinated and the unvaccinated.
The best predictor of vaccine hesitancy and the lack of willingness to wear a mask was believing that Donald Trump had won the election.
UW political science professor Mike Wagner has been studying COVID-19 behavior since last fall and says data from the latest vaccine poll confirms his research. Partisanship, more than race, age, income, or any other factor, is the biggest predictor of whether a person will or will not get the vaccine.
Lots of Republican political elites and conservative news like Fox News are raising lots of doubts about the vaccine, criticizing scientists and others who are touting the vaccine, and they are getting the vaccine themselves.
This is what Wagner calls confusing, why some Republicans continue to publicly question the vaccine while privately getting it themselves. We're seeing this disparity here in Wisconsin, too. In Dane County, where Democrats dominate, 66% of people are fully vaccinated. In Republican-leaning suburbs, Wagner says people are getting the vaccine, choosing scientific information over ideology, although the numbers are not as high. Waukesha County's rate is 53%.
People in those areas have a little bit of a richer information diet. They're more likely to be newspaper readers. They're more likely to look at information that's not just from their own ideological side.
We ask them to talk to their neighbors.
Even doctors acknowledge they're not always the best messengers.
It is so nice to get back to normal. It is so nice not to worry about whether or not I'm going to get sick and go to the hospital.
That's why they're challenging everyone who is vaccinated to share your reason why with a neighbor or unvaccinated family member or friend. In Madison, Christina Laurie, News 3 Now.
And Professor Wagner is continuing to study the topic. He's currently working on how to identify people who are spreading misinformation on social media and is trying to find ways to show those people accurate information.